There we are, some of that lovely HH Syrian with Syrian Latakia, which of course you can't get anymore. Fantastic tobacco. So this video is going to be on Meerschaum pipes. The Meerschaum pipes I've got, it's not going to be a definitive discussion. It's just my Meerschaum pipes that I've got, what I like about them. And I'm going to smoke one of them, which is this one, my newest Meerschaum, which was 10 UK pounds. And here it is. That's the pipe. That's a lovely pipe. I'm going to fill it with some of this beautiful Syrian Latakia and smoke it. And then I'm going to go through and show you some of my favourite Meerschaum pipes that I own. How does that sound? Hope that's alright. So yes, I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to load the bowl, give you my thoughts on this lovely tobacco. Hello guys, so the weather report. It's raining here in the UK. We don't mind, we're used to it. Got this lovely pipe which I picked up off eBay a little while ago, and I thought, well, let's smoke a Meerschaum today. It's not that cold, and remember when I first started smoking a pipe, I think probably 20 years ago, I was told never to smoke a Meerschaum in the winter, always smoke it in the summer, it will crack, you'll ruin the pipe. But I have to say, I didn't listen to that advice. I think if you start off with a pipe that is Meerschaum pipe that's been in the house for a period of time, and you light it indoors and start smoking it, it warms up enough for it not to have any effect, so it doesn't go from freezing cold to suddenly very, very hot. That is what cracks it. So you can smoke pipes in the winter that are made of Meerschaum. Just got to be a bit careful. You don't want to be out too long, I think, with the pipe, and you don't want to go from freezing cold to very hot. So I mean, it's cool. It's not too cold. It has been cold here, really, really cold. But this Meerschaum I picked up off eBay for 10 UK pounds. It's actually quite similar to another one I own, which has got that lovely kind of lattice indentation relief work on the side, and it's colouring very nicely. I'd like a little bit more colour here. But that's going to take a bit of time. Now, one thing I do like to do when the pipe gets a bit warm is get a little bit of beeswax and just rub it round the rim very gently, just a little circular motion round it, and you find it really does help with the colouring process. Some would say that's cheating, but not really. So yeah, it's a lovely pipe. The tobacco is excellent, sweet, smoky, nice amount of strength with the Syrian Latakia, which is one of my favourite Latakias, really. Can you tell a difference? Yeah, I think you can. It's not. I don't think it's as strong as the Cyprian Latakia or Turkish, but it's got a sweetness and a mellowness to the smoke which I really like. Some say it's a little kind of herbally. I can't really get that. My palate's not good enough. But it's a beautiful blend and a lovely tobacco. And I think everyone should have in their collection a couple of Meerschaum pipes. Because they're excellent smokers. And especially if you suffer, and I know a few people do, suffer with tongue bite, try the tobacco in a Meerschaum. It takes a lot of the heat out. You end up with a nice cool smoke. And they look really good. Look really nice, don't they? And you can pick them up on eBay if you're very careful for cheap. This was 10 UK pounds, which is about $18. Wonderful. Yeah. What have we got here then? We've got some Meerschaum pipes. And I thought, as the weather's so horrible, we'd come indoors and I'll show you some of my, 5 of my favourite Meerschaum pipes really. Now, first one is this little Lee Van Cleef pipe. Named after the actor who smoked this type of Meerschaum pipe in, I think it was a few dollars more, but whatever film it was, he was smoking a pipe very similar to this in it. Colouring beautifully. I mean, I love the colour. This has been accomplished with beeswax, and I like this colour. It smokes very cool, and that's what Meerschaums are known for. And the nice thing about Meerschaum pipes is they colour all differently. I've seen this Meerschaum go through a red hue, which was like a rose colour just around the bowl here, which I was very excited about, and I thought, wow, I've never seen that before. And I looked online, and yes, it is something that happens. And then sadly it disappeared, and I'm left with just the normal, it's like a honey, dark honey really, very attractive, and the mottled marbling effect of the Meerschaum, very pleasing to the eye. The only thing about pipes, I guess all pipes, is if you drop them, especially Meerschaums, they can break. I did drop this one and I've got a dent there, which you can see. Luckily it didn't break, but it wouldn't be the first pipe I've dropped in my life. I've dropped many pipes, and one of the reasons in the summer I like smoking on the grass if I'm having a beer or two, because I become clumsier and clumsier the more I drink. But yeah, I mean, if you drop this on concrete, you're definitely likely to break it or dent it, which is quite sad. Yeah, Lee Van Cleef style Meerschaum, made in Turkey, which most of them are, by Jayeshta Meerschaum. So that's the first one I wanted to show. These two are the bargains. Both of these cost, I think, 10 and 12 UK pounds. I've shown one of them off earlier, which I was smoking, not that one, which is that one, which I really like. Yeah, that's provided a really nice cool smoke earlier. You can get some really wonderful flavours out of Meerschaum as well. It takes all the heat out of the tobacco, provides a cool smoke, and that's when you get the best out of the flavour, isn't it? So yeah, I really like that little pipe, with the case as well. Nice presentation really with the case. This is the other one. I think this was between 10 and 12 UK pounds, and that's another favourite of mine. Colouring slightly better than the other one. I've had it longer, that's why. And this is just a little bit of electrical tape because I do like to bite down on the pipes, and I've ruined quite a few stems by doing that and got new stems. And I thought, well, I don't like the softy bits particularly in my mouth. A little bit of electrical tape wrapped around it, you get a good bite and you don't damage the stem. But the colouring on that, I really like. Yeah, it's colouring beautifully. And that, just a little bit of beeswax around the bowl, and lots of bowls through it of different tobacco, aromatics, English mixtures, vapours, the whole, everything. And Virginias. I always break pipes in with Virginias because I think it provides a good base for a cake, and you really don't need a cake in Meerschaum pipes. It's a very, very small one, but you don't want to build up a big one. Just remember, this is an organic type material. You don't, it's quite hard. You don't want to crack it, do you? But love the colouring of Meerschaum. It's one of the greatest pleasures of smoking a Meerschaum pipe. When you put lots and lots of bowls through a pipe, you accomplish great things, I think. Yep, this one again, made in Turkey. And this is, I think, probably a better smoker than the other one. I purely for the fact that it's so tactile, and the shape of the bowl fits perfectly in my hand. And I haven't dropped this either because you've got quite a good grip, really. Some people say don't touch Meerschaum pipes because it ruins, it gives an uneven colouring, but and they of course have to smoke it like this or wear a white glove to touch their Meerschaum pipes. I think that's certainly true with very, very ornate and delicately carved Meerschaum pipes, but you know, I'm in the garden, might be doing a bit of woodwork or something. I might be at this table doing a bit of artwork or model making or restorations, and I'm not overly precious about my pipes, but I think it's coloured pretty well. I won't be buying a white glove. Yeah, that's a nice pipe. And my final ones, which the favourites of mine, and probably my favourite pipes really. I bought this off of Rob Kimberley. When did I buy it? Oh, good number of years ago. Got it round the right way. No, I haven't. No. There we go. It's Holmes and Watson, and these are big, big pipes in this lovely presentation case. And these have started to colour beautifully as well. And these took a long time to colour, purely for the fact that it's a big, big piece of Meerschaum, and it's, you know, very thick, and it didn't really get very warm. You've really got to smoke many bowls through it. But you can see by Holmes's face, I've started that lovely mottled effect in the Meerschaum, just on the top. People say the Meerschaum colours from the inside out, but it doesn't. That is a myth, and it's been proven. Someone's actually cut a quite a nice pipe that had some really nice colouring in half with a bandsaw, and it was pure white inside. So no, it doesn't colour from the inside out. But yeah, this has had a light beeswax treatment. It's brought out all the accents of the carving, which I think is fantastic. This is beautifully carved. The hair is really well detailed. The hat is excellently detailed, and his face as well. Even the hair on his eyebrow. So yeah, that's a beautiful pipe. I smoke that quite a lot really, in the summer as well, or if I'm watching a film, especially of Sherlock Holmes or whatever. Watson, just as nice, little podgy face, as Watson should have. and again, excellently, beautifully carved. Let's take this out. I can't remember if it's screw in or not. Yes, yeah, that is. Let's screw in. And yeah, some are push fit. I thought this was as well. It is. Dear me. It's easy to forget these things. It is pushing. So they put in a little plastic screw piece in there into the pipe, and then the push fit stem. They've got to line it up perfectly, haven't they, to make it. Don't really want to do this, mess around with it, but yeah, it looks like that, and then that little part of the stem goes in. You've got to make it flush. There we go, that's it. I'm not going to mess around. You don't like messing around with it too much, because you think one wrong move, especially imagine dropping it like that, and you crack the shank. There's no way back really once you've broken a meerschaum. You can glue it, I guess, but it will never be the same. But there we go. There's Watson. Lovely set. I'm very precious about these two. Not, you know, they weren't cheap, but they're not too bad. I think I paid Rob £50 for these. I hope it didn't cost him too much more to buy them, but I thought that was a very good deal. Certainly the ones I've seen are you know, you couldn't buy these for £50 now. Price of pipes has certainly gone up. So there we go, just a little chat about Meerschaum pipes, which I'm really pleased about. I'm always on the hunt, but I'm very, very picky these days about pipes. I was speaking to someone online the other day about, you know, I've got quite a few artisan pipes, but I've sold a number of my pipes, and I realised the other day I don't even own one Savinelli, which is terrible. That might be my next purchase, a Savinelli pipe. But there we go, I've got too many pipes. No, well, nice to see you all. Thanks for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring. If you're interested in Meerschaum pipes, or if you haven't got a Meerschaum pipe in your collection, then yeah, I think you'd be pleasantly surprised by it all. Right, I've got a few little jobs to do in the house. I'm not going out today. It's horrible weather, rain. It's been raining all week. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.